What's up, everyone? It's the cheap man's air horn. Let's bring it. Let's play, man. What's up? What was that?
Oh, whoa!
Hi.
I think it glitched. It's just a thumbnail now. Okay, there we go.
Thumbnail.
Hi, I was like, what happened?
See, you would think I would know how to use this by now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I just want to throw the Hollywood Hills in the background. There we go. Welcome.
If only it was the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it is Friday. It is March 4th, 2022. It is me. It is Brandon. We got Adam coming. Dan's gonna swing by. Last week we were waiting for Dan, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and he just never made it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy?
Man, I am good, Rob. It's good to be back on. It's good to be talking. I guess we're gonna try and talk a little bit about a couple things Disney related at the beginning of this, because there's been a lot of things that we wanted to talk about, and then
definitely.
I guess once Adam gets in, we'll start going into the entire film discussion. But yeah, it is good to be back. It is good to do pub talk again.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Rob?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just putting the stuff down there. Check out my channel, youtube.com/RobFuz. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell. I go live all different times, as most of you guys know. My website, all the links are there, robfuz.com. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Of course, my amazing sponsor channels. Congratulations, Disney Circus Girl Ray just hit 400 subscribers. That is awesome for her. She's doing great. The big 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris is coming up. She's been covering that, so check out her channel, Ray Disney Circus Girl Live. She worked for a circus. She's into Disney. She's real heavy into, which not many people are, which is great. I really like watching her channel. She is into Disneyland Paris. Of course, we got my buddies, D&G Explorers. They just went on a cruise. They do Disney. They do cruises. They go live every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Go check out Derek and Gregory, my amazing friends, live every week, 8 p.m. They do vlogs. Go check them out and everything. And I don't know. Let's see who's in the. I'm not going to wait for Adam. Here's Ray.
I got it.
You want to do it? Go ahead. I don't think Brandon's ever done it. Let's do it from the top. Go ahead.
So in the chat, we got the very top of the board. We had RobFuz. We had Disney Circus Girl. Hello. We had Mickey Bunch. Hello. Stevie Lee. SebastianTheCrab. Noah's Adventures. Hey Noah. Mickey Bunch again. Ray Disney Circus Girl again. Stevie Lee. We have.
We got Noah. What's up?
And I think that's we have Luca Jovi.
What's up, Samantha?
We have Viviane Vieira de Carvalho.
What's up,
I'm
Luca?
so sorry if I mispronounced that.
Just call her Viv. She's one of my members. Thanks,
gotcha.
Viv.
We have Aubrey Jackson, and that's it. We are caught up.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody.
There it is. Thanks, Sam. We got a lot more people coming too, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for. I know Fridays at 4 is not a great time. It's just a good time for me to do my stream. So you're watching the replay. Pepper Tree Villa, welcome to the stream. Go check out those guys too. And wait, hold on a sec. We got my great support channels. We got the Great Marco, Adamsland, The Live Place, Disney Dan, Viper Project, Road Trip Dave, Steve's World, all killing it. Go check out all their channels. We lost Adam, by the way. I don't know where he went. So hopefully he'll come back in.
Devour a pizza.
Yeah, I lost you. I don't know. So. It was so funny. Look at this. I got this too. I'm going to play this here. Hold on a sec. I saw we got Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Too funny. Chip Cheerio.
Chip Cheerio.
I got a new soundbite. We got Kelly saying Chip Cheerio. It's so funny. You reminded me to have that. So definitely check out Kelly over at the Mickey Bunch. They've been killing it too. So Chip Cheerio. Thanks, Kelly. She did that for us. She did that for Adam's birthday, actually. So we got really? Jersey Mike in the house. Yes. I'm laughing here. Commercial played, started watching advertising or a bad Pepper Tree Villa. That is crazy. Too funny. Let's go. What are you drinking? It is pub talk. We don't have the drinker here yet, but
I literally just finished my bottle of water. See, I can't drink tonight because
nice. Let's talk about this. What did you do last night? What are you doing tonight? Let's talk about that. And then we'll get into our first subject too. Thank you to my members too, by the way. Thank you guys so much.
So when I saw the new Batman movie last night, and it was pretty good. I'm seeing it again tonight. I'm taking my fiance on a nice little date night because we haven't really had a chance to do date night in a while. So yeah, we are have a nice little date night. Gonna go grab dinner and a movie and go see Batman. So it'll be fun.
That's awesome.
But,
and you said it was good, right? It was long. You said
it
right?
was.
Which I heard.
It's
that
3 hours long, but it's good. Like I feel like every minute of this runtime was needed.
Okay, what's up, John Surfbum, my man? Okay, well, I am so many. How many Batman movies does that make? And I was trying to think of this the other day.
Oh my god,
roughly
as far
over
as
12 at this point.
As far as movies go, you have 89.
I love he's thinking about it.
Returns, Forever, Batman and Robin.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil it. Brandon's really good about no spoilers, so Noah's seen it Sunday. So
I think 9 now.
Okay, 9. Okay, someone's got to look that up. So playing some video games tonight, Aubrey. Good to hear that. Enjoy.
Technically
yourself.
10 if you count the Lego Batman movie.
Not a single moment of the runtime is wasted. So that's good. All right, cool. Very cool. I'm just not a. I was telling Brandon, I'm just not a big. I don't know what Pattinson. I don't even know the guy's name. Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Everybody
jokes
the same
around.
name as me. I don't even know his name. So what were you saying?
Everybody jokes around and calls him Battinson. B-A-T.
Here we go. We got Adam here. Adam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 6 minutes late.
Hello. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching on the TV. And,
good.
And I was just kind of like, I was like, well, neither of you have got alcohol, so I figured if this is pub talk, I should come and represent. So
there we go. Let's see. What are we drinking
Hello.
tonight? Hi there.
Guinness.
Nice.
We're having a Guinness. So.
By the way, Kelly says hi. I don't know if you saw.
Chip Cheerio.
I saw at Disney Dan, and not at me, which I was kind of offended at first, and then I was like, well, actually, I don't speak any of that southern nonsense like Dan does. So it's I so we can keep Chip Cheerio at Disney Dan, and,
Nice.
And I'll just have
Cheerio.
the northern.
Too funny.
Chip Cheerio.
I just love that. I don't know what I like better. Do I like that one better, or do I like where's my original? Oh, I don't even have it on here. Let's see. It stinks because I have 2 profiles. I have a RobFuz chat and the pub talk.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
There it is. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. We keep losing Adam. I don't know. It's he's eating pizza. All right, so let's get on with the show. We'll get Adam back in a minute. So last week we did really well too. It was a good topic. Thank you so much, Marco. But I had Jimmy from More Sunshine Please at the end. We did the Galactic Star Cruiser. Was the first media day. What was the opening day? Tuesday was the opening day, March 1st.
Tuesday was the opening day, and I'm actually glad we're going to kind of dive back into this because I wasn't able to make it on last week.
Because be honest with you, I really wanted Brandon in. He couldn't make it last week, but I wanted to see what your opinion was. Now that we're about a week in, so let's before Adam gets here, let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay, just right off the bat, I want to say that I have not done this experience yet, so
correct.
If you feel the need to invalid my point on anything I'm making, please go ahead.
Time out, because you watched it. You watched Resort TV 1 with me. You watched the entire thing, as far as I know.
I feel like I've seen enough vlogs now to be like, I don't feel the need to have to watch anymore, or at least do it. Like, is it a bucket list item? Yeah. Is it going to be way down the road? Oh yeah. There is no need to drop $5,000 on this, like at this current moment. From what I saw, like it looks really cool, but there's just a lot I feel like they could have done better, a lot they could have added, and stuff that I've seen a lot of people try and apologetics. I guess that's the term for it.
Well, they
apologists for the price. They're like, oh, if we break it down, this and this and this. I'm like, be quiet.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like they didn't skimp. Like, there is a lot of actors on there. The food doesn't seem like it's skimpy.
The lightsaber training looks like a hot pile of garbage.
It looks a little strange, and there is a little strange retro stuff and everything. I don't know.
Like the saber itself.
What would you pay? What if it was like $1,500?
If it was $1,500 for the entire thing,
for one person, yeah.
For one person, maybe.
Because now you're 2. That's the problem.
That's still a whole $2,000 off.
Yeah,
but like
I don't know. If I went with someone and I only had to put half the bill, I think maybe I'd do it, but it's just out of my range. I think it's out of all of our ranges. I don't know one person says, "Oh yeah, it's not a problem."
Yeah,
Step
see,
aside. Here's my $6,000.
the way I see this
Take
is
my
they're
money.
trying to put it in the price of, oh yeah, you get free entrance to Hollywood studios. If you want to keep the
Wait, time out.
experience-
I thought you needed a day pass anyway. I thought you do get free entrance.
Yeah, because they cart you over to Batu.
Okay,
That's
I thought
part of
you
the
needed- I
excursion.
needed
That's
you
part of the.
needed
That's a little
day pass.
excursion.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but they count it as free entrance to Hollywood studios. You get like 2, maybe 3 hours there, and then if you want to keep the experience alive, you don't leave Batu.
Yeah.
So like you're stuck in Galaxy's Edge for however long that is,
Right.
and like there's no telling if Rise of the Resistance will even be open, which you're supposed to be guaranteed to ride. So like I saw this thing earlier. It's like if Rise of the Resistance is down or closed, you can ride it. Or, I mean, you can't ride it. They'll give you a substitute thing to do in Batu, which is it's stupid. So, which brings me to the next point is like the Rey and Kylo fight they have on the Star Cruiser. They do a lot of stuff good. However, the way they bring out the saber, like the one that Josh DeMauro showed off and all that, it's cool.
I saw this. And
However,
I think someone told me about this. I don't think it was you. No, it wasn't you. But
the way
Marco told me.
the way they transition it to the fighting saber. Oh, she does like there was one Rey that actually made it seem like she was taking blaster fire. She's like, shh, and then bends down and picks up the new one. What?
I did
Like,
see that.
if you
That
think
is so cheesy.
yeah, you would think that they would put like effort into finding a way to actually transition that.
Too funny.
Like hell, have Kylo like force push her down or something.
Something I know. It was so like I swear I didn't see it the first time, but then Marco said, "Did you see? She switches the lightsaber like instantly." I'm like, and then I went back and saw it. It's so obvious, like it was so funny. So I did miss it.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Adam. All good.
Thanks, guys. Sorry, my VPN was messing things
It's all
up.
right.
So,
No problem.
So I just
Well,
had
guys,
to disconnect
don't forget.
and restart.
Check out Adam's Land. He just posted an amazing video yesterday. It was all about all the cool facts about the Oscars. I loved it. It was so good. The quality's good. He's going to be doing some other cool Oscar stuff on his channel. Check out Adam's Land.
Thank you, guys.
His YouTube channel. I did link the video down below, actually. If you want to watch the video, don't watch it now. Watch it towards the end there. Ebony's little channel is daughter. Check out her channel, of course. And then Brandon, I want to give him a plug too. I actually have the link below. You want to talk about your thing? Finally, I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So I have a film podcast called Film Code, where we just hop on. It's a podcast where anywhere you want to listen, anywhere you listen to podcasts, we're on there. It's me, my friend Zach, and my friend Phoenix. And we just hop on. We talk movies. We talk about a lot of the new releases. We're talking a lot about Oscar noms and stuff lately. And so,
Awesome.
Yeah, if you want to give me a listen, all the links are down there in Rob's description under Film Code.
Yeah. You know what?
It'll take you. It'll take you.
Weird reason it's not working, but I just redid it. Let's see.
Did
you see it down there? I think it's down there.
I saw
if
it
not,
down there.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Yeah,
out.
it's there. But if you click link, it'll take you to a link tree, and then it'll let you click on each outlet, whatever outlet you listen to podcasts on.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Film Code, come check us out.
Yes, definitely. So, but yeah, there it is. The link down below. Good. I subscribed. It's awesome. I've been listening.
Thank you, Rob.
Batman and Rob's my favorite movie. I know that may be a bit controversial. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
Kelly, let's back it up a second. Are you okay? Are you okay? You could let us. I'd say blink twice, but you're not here.
You're right, Jeanette. Totally. Too funny. Blink twice if you're right. I just might leave it up there because that reaction was funny. All right, so Brandon, we're going to move on to movies, but go ahead. Final thoughts on Galactic Star Cruiser.
It doesn't look worth the money. Like, I know a lot of these like media outlets, like I trust Josh's opinion because Josh has really spoken his mind. Like, if he doesn't like something, like the 50th anniversary, he's spoken about it. He's been honest about it. Like, he said it's worth it. He said he can't wait to go back. And then you have someone else, such as other channels. I'm not going to name who, but I'm pretty sure some of you can pick up on who I'm talking about, who will just shove it down your throat and say it's the best thing ever so they can stay on Disney's media team. Or at least try and get on Disney's media team, even though they forked over however much money
Like I told Brandon before, and I said this all along. I think it looks a little too kiddie, and like it's funny because you showed that you see the media there. There was no kids there, maybe one kid or something. I don't know. I didn't see any. And then I saw some other reviews, like people stayed there. I guess they were testing it before the media got there. And like I said, I didn't see anything of the new stuff, and it just seemed a lot of kids, and it just seemed really kiddie. Like if I brought my 11-year-old, I think he would love it. Me and him would have a blast. I don't know, but I just can't see spending that much money.
Something I noticed is like a lot of the TikTokers that I know, like I don't know personally, but I know a lot of TikTokers who got who made it to got to do the Star Cruiser, and they got the entire experience. They got to stay 2+ nights, which was weird. They got to. Meanwhile, Josh and whoever did media that day only got 4 hours. Like, what's the difference?
Interrupted their meal to do the final.
Yeah, dude, I saw that they were eating and they were like, "Oh my god, alarm's sounding! Come on, guys, we gotta go." I would be so mad. I would be so mad if I was doing a food review and out of nowhere, just loud alarms start coming on, and then they force you to stop eating.
Yeah, that's not good. That's no good. I've not seen it. I've not seen any of the footage or the reviews of Star Cruiser.
But you're gonna watch it though, right? You don't care, right?
Yeah,
I didn't care.
I might watch it at some point. I'm not bothered, and the reason I'm not bothered is because I'm not planning on staying there. Because I saw I don't know for how long this is, but I saw quotes of prices of $6,000. That's absolutely ludicrous.
Yes,
because I mean this is Disney World. This is a family holiday destination. Mm-hmm. And if you're asking for a family, who work the backsides off all year round, to take their kids and whatever, maybe their extended family or whatever, maybe it might be a once in a lifetime holiday. I mean, to then go and spend $6,000 plus, and I'm not sure of the breakdowns of what it is per person or what it is at the length of time, but it's just absolutely ludicrous. Because for me, when I go to somewhere like Florida and I want to go to Walt Disney World and I want to go to all the other attractions that there are in Florida, like Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Kennedy Space Center, whatever, my plan is to not stay at the hotel too long. So why am I going to then spend an absurd amount of money to for some fancy gimmicks that I really don't care about? I want to go and see everything else, so I've got no interest in watching it, I'll be quite honest. It's great that they wanted to do this themed thing for a franchise that is so revered the world over. I get that, but they really need to go back to the drawing board and think about the customer and not think about their pockets. But I guess
they're not going to.
Disney is corporate, Disney is business. So
yeah. See, I don't like doing plugs mainly for people, but I feel like this is right. So I don't know if some of you know, Rob and Adam know, Our Themed Life, Jen from Mike and Jen from Our Themed Life. She just became a travel agent, and she's been posting a lot of her prices for a family of 4 to do both Disney parks and Universal. I think it's 6 nights, 4 Disney parks and 2 Universal. And for 4 people, you're paying max $3,000. That's half the price for so much more.
Yes,
you can do a cruise for that too.
Yeah, exactly. So just Disney's just out of their mind for what they're charging, and it sucks because people will go, and they know that, and it's unfortunate. Real quick, I want to go back because I saw a comment from Kelly. Now, see, Arnold as Mr. Freeze was cool, and George Clooney did okay, but
George Clooney.
Yeah, George Clooney. I need to discuss something real fast. They gave us bat nipples. They put nipples onto the bat suit.
That's true. Well, it's not his fault. That was just a bad call. So.
Oh, I know. It was just a bad film altogether. Arnold's puns were hilarious, but as a film, does not work at all. Yeah. So speaking of films, I guess we'll try and go into the.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
So it was award season. The Screen Actors Guild Awards happen on Sunday. And By the way, this man right below us is a trooper. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. He was watching. He was watching the awards.
I was watching. I was trying my best to go. I was trying my best to go the whole night, which obviously I do on the Oscars. I'm normally up until like 5 a.m. on the morning that the Oscars finishes in the UK. I wasn't in the place to do it on Sunday for the SAG Awards. Now the SAG Awards I think ran from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. But Sunday had been a long day, and I was just tired. So I think I made it to maybe 2:15 a.m. and I fell asleep in this chair. So where I'm sitting right now, and in the end, I was like, okay, I kind of opened my eyes. I'll watch the rest later. I'm going to go to bed. So yeah, but it's the first time I've ever watched the SAG Awards because it's not normally televised in the UK. I managed to get a stream of it. So yeah, it was interesting. It was entertaining. So. Yeah. And obviously, it covers TV as well. It covers TV as well as film. It's not quite like the Oscars. Yeah. It's a bit more like the Golden Globes, isn't it? You know, in terms
of
definitely. The Globes obviously covers TV as well. Not that there was a Golden Globes this year,
but that was another weird thing too. Like Adam's like, did the Golden Globes happen? I'm like, yeah, they just did it, and they never televised it. It just announced the winners. It was very weird.
It's because the way the Globes are perceived at the minute. Well, there was obviously all the controversy last year. That people, I think the kind of opinion in Hollywood generally is nobody even really cares about winning a Globe this year, or while there's so much controversy going on, you know, the
probably would protest, not come, a
Globes,
lot of things.
Yeah, it's completely devalued. Yeah, so that's why they did a non-televised awards. That was, you know, I think they just handed everything out very quickly, didn't they? Quietly.
Yeah. Let's go through some of the SAG winners.
So this was, oh my god, they finally recognized stunt performers.
Stunt ensemble in a motion picture. I didn't even know that was one of the guys. Did you see that, Adam?
I did. They didn't even show that on the stream.
Yeah,
I didn't see
weird.
that one. So
I don't know what that is. So
that's a bit like, to be fair, that's a bit like the BAFTAs. Like the BAFTAs are coming up in London in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
And the BAFTAs, you'll often see they will televise it, but not live like you get with the Oscars. So they will do a TV show sort of 11 p.m. UK time in the evening, you know, or 9 p.m. going through to 11 or something, and they will show the main awards that they want to show, and then they'll kind of go also early in the night. You know, this person won for makeup, this person won for, you know, all the kind of. I don't want to devalue any award because everybody, you know, being a filmmaker myself, I know that it takes an entire team to make a film. You know, there shouldn't be a value on one award over another.
Exactly,
you know, because you've got to pay homage to the makeup artists. You know, the special effects, you know, the VFX guys, the editors, the cinematographers. You know, everybody plays their part. And I hate that they find, you know, the Oscars tried to do this a couple of years ago. They wanted to give out what they deemed as lesser awards during the commercial breaks. And the Academy fought against that, said, well, no, hang on a minute. Every award is worth showing. Right. And I like that.
And now they're going back. Now they're doing it again this year. They're not televising like at least 5 or 6 categories.
That's news to me. That's news to me. I thought
they're not. Yeah. There's a lot they're not. I think it's like hair and makeup, original score, which I'm pissed about because Hans Zimmer is going to win that Oscar for Dune, and that's going to be off televised. It's going to be non-televised, and I'll be so mad.
Yeah, that really annoys me because I know they're constantly trying to find ways to reduce the running time of the Oscars because they think the decline in audiences is due to the length of the show. And there's always jokes about the length of the show. This is a long show, etc., etc. You know, the BAFTAs even make the same jokes, you know, and it's only televised for 2 hours rather than the full 3 hour that the award goes on for. But there are people that are interested in it. Show it to us or give us the option to see it. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
exactly.
If they're going to say, if they're going to say, all right, we're going to dish out these awards during the commercial breaks, maybe give us an uninterrupted internet live stream where we can still see everything.
Exactly.
You know, because there are people that are genuinely interested in this. And
I think they do have the streams. I think they actually do. So yeah, they do. So all right. So let's go through this. By the way, we're gonna go over the movies we watched too. I think that'll be fun too. So, but these guys watched a lot too. So this is very bizarre that they do have the stunt. Squid Game one.
I still have a lot of the
wait, Squid Game one for stunts?
For stunt, yes. So
That's stupid.
Stunts. Outstanding performance by a stunt ensemble.
Stunts in a TV series, yeah.
And the recipient of outstanding action performed by a stunt ensemble motion picture. So it's TV or movies. So,
Cobra Kai deserved it.
Yeah,
I think I would have given it. I think I would have given it to Cobra Kai. I mean, Squid Game was cool, but I think for stunts, I would have given that to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, exactly. I love Squid Game. Squid Game was a great series. When it comes to stunts, they did good. Cobra Kai did it better. Their fight scenes in Cobra Kai are just so good.
I got to see this show. I haven't seen an episode yet. So,
rewatch the original Karate Kid trilogy. Don't bother with the Jackie Chan, Jaden Smith car crash because it's not part of it. But
that's terrible.
You got to think of it almost like a superhero universe in terms of this is the Miyagi verse. And not the Jackie Chan verse. So
that's awesome.
It's true. It's Miyagi verse, and they've actually said because who was in the fourth Karate Kid film with Mr. Miyagi in it? Was it Hilary Duff? I can't remember.
Yeah,
there was another one, wasn't there? Yeah, and they have said that they wouldn't rule out bringing her into it because she
wasn't Hilary Duff. It was I forget.
No, it wasn't Hilary Duff. No. Oh, what was who was it?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
She looks like Hilary Duff. That's why you said that. It's funny. So, all right. We're not going to get into too specifics here. I just want to go over some of the winners. I'll tell you what. I loved all the winners. I don't think I told Adam because he didn't finish watching. He has since finished watching it. I was not upset with one winner this whole time.
Hilary Swank.
Hilary Swank. That's it. Yeah. I do not know Michael Keaton. I don't know Dope Stick at all. So I didn't really know this one, but I like him as an actor.
Yeah.
So
I saw Michael Keaton won this award, and his speech. He did a very, very, very long acceptance speech. One that's longer than they normally would allow anyone.
Speaking of,
but it was full of emotion. I think he was dedicating it to. I think he lost his nephew or something like that, and so he was dedicating it to that and his sister. And it was really, really emotional and really kind of my heart went out for him.
Yeah.
But I was pleased for him winning. I've not seen Dope Stick myself, but
I haven't. And I want to see it. It gets me excited for that. So
yeah.
Has anyone seen Mayor of Easttown? I have. It was a great show.
I didn't watch.
Definitely check it out. It's on HBO Max. It's great. I saw the whole thing.
When it comes to TV series over this past year, the only thing I've seen, I think as far as new releases, had to have been Squid Game. I think so.
Adam, did you see this?
Yeah.
No.
Like I said, when it comes to the SAG Awards, because and same with the Globes, they'll do a lot of TV film stuff and a lot of TV series stuff. I may have seen some TV series stuff. The TV film things, not so much. This category, no, I can't say I've seen.
Yeah, definitely after the Oscars, definitely go see this. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
I mean, Ted Lasso.
I love Ted Lasso. Great show.
Ted Lasso is so popular, and they seem to be winning award after award constantly. So,
have you guys seen that either? Or?
I've seen some. I've not seen much. I've not seen much, but I've seen bits.
I think Adam, you would love it. You would really love it. So, the second season actually got really better. The one character, Brett Goldstein, plays in Ted Lasso. He curses a lot. He's just a great actor. He was up for it against Jason Sudeikis. The whole cast were together, I guess, in London or something, and they didn't. They were just funny. That they were just they did the satellite in or whatever. So another one I haven't seen. Hacks is supposed to be really good. It's won a lot of awards. Jean Smart. I guess she's from Designing Women. Is that what she was from? I think she's from that. So she's won a lot of awards too, though. So the two actresses, I'm sorry, from Ted Lasso were up for this too. So we'll move on here.
Yes, that's right. Hannah Waddingham, she's great as well.
Yeah, so they have an interesting category, as ensemble in a comedy series. So Ted Lasso won for that too. Like I said, it's Only Murders in the Building is a really good show too. It's Steve Martin.
That's what because obviously it's Screen Actors Guild, so that they don't say and the like in the Oscars you say and the Oscar goes to, and the BAFTA goes to, and the Golden Globe goes to, but this is and the actor goes to.
The actor, the statue's like an actor, yes.
So this one isn't one for hair and makeup or one for directing or cinematography or anything. These are all acting awards, you know. So yeah, it's great that they have ensemble cast awards for, you know, the TV shows or for the films.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lee Chung-hee for I don't know how you say his name. Sorry, for Squid Game, he won. So good.
It was great. It was great that they had.
Yeah, she won too. So
yeah,
she's got a couple million followers on her Instagram or something. She's a model now, and she's like I don't know if she ever was a model before this, but she's huge now. They both speak Korean. They don't speak English. So
they both speak Korean and had their interpreters there, and then she gave it a little bit in as little English as she could. Well, not as little as she could, as much as she could, but in the little English she knew, her thank yous, and it was it was great. So
that's cool.
I was pleased.
See what they got to say. It's hard to. Yeah, I didn't even know about Squid Game. Adam and Dan turned me on to Squid Game, and I think Brandon too. Yeah, so I loved it when I saw it. It's tough to watch in my opinion, but I didn't. I had to stick through it. So. Succession, I heard it's a great show. I do not watch it, so I really can't comment on that. But there's a lot of great stuff here.
I heard Yellowstone's really good.
Yeah, I heard the Yellowstone fans are fanatics. So, but I definitely want to start watching this too. Maybe after the Oscars, we will watch. I think there's like 5 seasons in that Succession. I think it's HBO.
Wow. He deserves this one. He 100%. He 100,000% deserves
this one. Really interested me.
Yeah,
because I mean, obviously, okay, so you got Jared Leto nominated in this, which you don't have in the Oscars, and you got Bradley Cooper nominated, which and Ben Affleck, in fact. So you only have for the Oscars supporting actor category that you only have 2 of the 5 here, which is Cody Smith, hotly tipped running into awards season to be scooping the awards, and then Troy Kotzer, who was absolutely superb in Coda.
He's just awesome.
And this was one of the categories which really piqued my interest. It was dished out very early on. Great humor in his acceptance speech, which was given out. His acceptance speech was given obviously in sign language because Troy Kotzer is a deaf actor, but with some brilliant humor, and his performance was superb and so very worthy of winning this award. So
it was great. So there's 3 deaf actors in the movie, and then the one.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and they all had their interpreters there. Obviously on the night as well at the SAG Awards because they stood up and talked about the film, all of the cast in sign and with interpreters, relaying, or translators, if you will, not interpreters, translators, sort of relaying what they were saying. And it's really good because this kind of started with Sound of Metal last year, sort of the subject of deafness, which I think is something that kind of hasn't.
That actor wasn't deaf, though, was he?
No, Riz Ahmed isn't deaf now.
Yeah, because he was in what's it called? Yeah,
Sound of Metal, Rogue One,
and
Rogue One. Yeah,
Paul Racy, if you remember, Paul Racy from Sound of Metal was also nominated in the supporting actors category last year. He's the guy who owns the ranch that Riz Ahmed's character goes to. I don't believe Paul Racy's deaf either, but his parents are deaf. So Paul Racy at least had the experience of growing up in a deaf household. But this one, they cast genuine deaf actors, which often get overlooked in Hollywood. And it's much like just pointing towards the Oscars for a moment. In the I think in the short documentary subject category, there's one of the documentaries called Audible, which is about a deaf school, people at a deaf school that play American football. And how
it's a cool title for Audible.
Audible, yeah, and how they're treated in society. Like the other schools don't like playing and losing against them because they feel that because they've got the benefit of being able to hear, they should be superior. And that's a wrong way of looking at it. You know, like anybody that's deaf, yes, all right, they've lost one of the 5 senses, but their other senses are surely heightened as a result. A lot of people will always say, and
you saw this, Adam?
Yeah, Audible's a great documentary. It's really good to watch.
Is that on Netflix or something? Or
yes, it's yes, Audible is on Netflix. Yeah, and sorry, I digress. But what my point is, I love that Hollywood is now bringing some of this stuff to light. You know, and Coda is absolutely
Coda,
superb.
CODA. Yes, child of deaf adult. That's what it
adults,
stands for.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Adam. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm glad
yeah.
you said that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
explained what it meant on the night at the awards.
and we'll get to
And it's
Coda too. We'll get to it. So
such a beautiful performance
yeah,
by Troy Kotzer, and I'm so glad he won that award. So,
Yeah, that scene where he puts his hand on his daughter, around his daughter's throat and chest, like just to feel the scene broke me, man.
yeah, it's a great movie. Great movie. We'll get to it. We're gonna get to that though. So okay, so West Side Story, Ariana DeBose.
Ariana DeBose, yes.
She deserved it.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is, when we get Oscars too, she does the part of Rita Moreno. Rita Moreno won the Oscar for the original West Side Story, and she's nominated for an Oscar, right?
You know what's great is she's also a breakout actress.
Yeah. Did you see
so
this?
did
you see this, Brandon? One sec, Adam. Sorry. Did you see it? It's on Disney Plus.
I saw it the day it came out in theaters.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw it in the theaters too. Which my first movie in 2 years was West Side Story with Spielberg. So sorry, Adam. Good.
No, it's fine. Yeah, this is a movie I've not watched yet out of the Oscars ones. I've not watched all of the Best Picture nominees yet because I've been kind of going here, there, and everywhere over the list. Kim's trying to watch a lot of them with me, but she's often out on the road working. So I try and save some of the more prominent pictures to watch for when Kim is home. And so I've watched things like the documentaries and stuff while Kim's away, or the shorts. And yeah, this is another interesting category because obviously there's only 2 of the 5 Oscar nominees here as well.
Right.
But it's interesting to see that Ariana DeBose won this award. This is the same award that, of course, Rita Moreno was nominated for in 1962 and won. So it's really cool that she's emulating that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this performance by Ariana DeBose.
Yeah, I think that's the point, though, right? It is like an homage to Romeo and Juliet. So I really liked West Side Story. I think you should give it a try. Ray Spielberg does it. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I really liked it. It was really.
I really preferred this one over the original. If I'm being 100% honest, I hate to say that because the original is really good, but this newer one, Steven Spielberg just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, Spielberg's just amazing.
I love that. I love that Ray said, "I cannot stand the original. It feels like a rip-off of Romeo and Juliet." It is Romeo and Juliet. That's the whole point. Yeah. I mean, Shakespeare has inspired so many different films. I mean, you can't say you don't like The Lion King because it feels like a rip-off of Hamlet. The Lion King is Hamlet. So, it's another Shakespeare classic. That you see a lot of Shakespearean influences in many films these days because they always find a way of retelling the same story, but in a different method. So, the original West Side Story is great. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Spielberg does with this one.
And it was so weird because I love Spielberg, and it was so bizarre because I saw it in the theater, and you could feel Spielberg in the movie. You could really feel him. I even saw I know this is bizarre, and people are gonna be like, "You're crazy," but I felt Jaws when I saw it. There's a couple certain shots that I just back as early as Jaws
because it's the Jets and the Sharks.
yes, good answer. And by the way, Adam brought up a point earlier that he is a filmmaker and everything, and he respects and everything. He respects the movies, and it is a team effort. You're 100% right. I'm always down on movies. I'll be like, that movie sucked, and this and that. And Adam's like, calm down, Rob. He sees the good in. I don't think Adam, is there any movie? And you could quick answer here. Is there any movie that you truly hate, or do you find good in even a bad movie? Just curious, because I do
find good in bad movies. No, don't get me wrong. There are some movies that there are some movies that I have hated over time. Some of them that I've watched during Oscars run-ups before. What was the one with Brad Pitt a couple of years ago? Oh, the one where he went into space. Yes, that was
I call it Bad Astra.
I refused to watch it because you guys told me.
It was one of those films where it was hyped up as being this, the blockbuster of the year. And I kind of sat there, and when it finished, I was like, that's a couple of hours I'm never going to get back in my life.
I remember you said that, and I never watched it.
It just felt pointless. Yeah. And there's other movies like that. Mad Max Fury Road felt pointless. It was just a big road trip with somebody playing guitar on top of a truck to get to the middle of the desert and then go back again to it, and there's others as well. What was the other one? it was another space one, and then it had like a
Moonfall?
space and time. No, it was
Moonfall's new.
space and time kind of war. Interstellar. That was another one that
You
I
didn't like
hated
Interstellar?
as well. No, I'm not a fan of Interstellar.
You gotta
no.
be kidding me.
It started the first half of the film, I loved it, and the second half just kind of went really downhill for me.
I love Interstellar.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've only watched it the once, and I'll be honest, it was on Oscars Sunday for that year that it came out. It was the last one. I saved it. I was like, I'm really looking forward to this, and maybe I was just had no energy because I'd been watched 30 films.
You
or
just
something
saw all
like
those
that.
movies, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I just had no energy, and maybe I should because I've spoke about this with other filmmakers as well, and they love Interstellar, and I just didn't see the brilliance in it, and maybe I just need to maybe I do need to give it another chance. But yes, there are movies that I sometimes fail to appreciate, but generally,
ever since you told me that, I do
mean,
give movies more of a fair chance. So
yeah, I mean,
I'll bash them later. Don't worry.
one thing, and it was Gary Oldman who said this, and I was watching some of the actors roundtables recently from that you get on Hollywood Reporter and stuff like that, and there was this fantastic actors table which from the Oscars a couple of years ago, actually, in the lead up to the Oscars, and it had Tom Hanks and it had Gary Oldman from when he'd done Darkest Hour, and it had a few others, but Gary Oldman said, the same energy goes into what is perceived as a bad movie as a good movie, because nobody goes into it to make a bad movie. Nobody tries to make a bad movie. It's just that some movies,
except for Moonfall,
don't pay off.
It's a good point. See,
so,
I love talking to Adam about movies because he definitely makes me see things in a different light. So
and so I always try and find the positives in something. Like, I know last year you didn't like Minari, for example. You found it very, very boring. And yes, not a lot happens in Minari, and it kind of, but there are beautiful moments in it. Like, I think the relationship between the young boy and the grandmother are absolutely beautiful, and there's some great moments of comedy in there. So it's just it's sometimes the small nuances that make or break a film. So yeah, that's
got a lot to cover.
So I'll always try to find the positive. Yeah,
I hear you. Go ahead,
real
Brandon.
quick, if we're talking terrible movies, the movie Moonfall was one of the worst movies I've seen.
We're going to do a category one week. We're going to do a category.
Don't spend your money.
It's going to be the most terrible movies, and then AKA movies that Dan loves. We're gonna call it that.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, like Dan's like, oh yeah, Iron Man 3 is my favorite Christmas movie. I don't hate Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is okay, but there's just so much wrong with that movie.
Too funny. All right, so Will Smith won for King Richard.
I can see it. I see Andrew. I have a feeling this year it's going to be a battle between Andrew Garfield and Will Smith.
Okay, I didn't know Andrew Garfield. Go ahead. Did you guys want to talk about King Richard? Or?
This is the exact same lineup as the Oscars. All five, all five male actors nominated here for the SAG are nominated for the Oscar. I've seen all five performances now because I'm doing Macbeth. I've seen Tick Tick Boom, Power of the Dog, being the Ricardos. They are all great performances, but I do not see anybody scooping this other than Will Smith at this time. Andrew Garfield was superb, don't get me wrong. He really was. Benedict Cumberbatch was good. Javier Bardem was good, but I thought Nicole Kidman overshadowed him in that one. Denzel. Now, sorry, I'm going to go back to Ray here. Here's Disney Circus Girl Ray. She doesn't like, obviously, the Lion King. She said in the chat as well, and West Side Story, because Now, if we're talking about Shakespeare, for me,
Ray, whatever you do not see the Tragedy of Macbeth. Do not watch this movie.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's very
sorry to you. I'm really sorry to you guys here. This is not. I don't mean for this to sound.
You can say it.
Like any kind.
I get it.
Like any kind of.
You explain it off.
Any kind of
how you really
prejudicial
feel.
thing, but. For me, Americans doing Shakespeare just does not work. I'm really sorry. It's and watching. I mean, what I will say is, Macbeth is the Scottish play, and there was not one Scottish accent in this entire production. So most people were English. most people were English, and then there was a couple of Americans. Obviously, you have Denzel Washington. You have I can't remember the actors who played Macduff and Lady Macduff as well. And
I don't want to get into
Corey
this movie.
Hawkins.
I really don't want to get into this movie.
Yeah.
So we could talk about
that. But yeah, it's just. I mean, first of all, I didn't think Denzel was even the best actor in that film. I thought that
Frances McDormand.
Frances McDormand gave a much stronger performance, and she tried at least to sound more. I think her voice sounded more classical in this. But yeah, I don't understand how Denzel's got the best acting nod for this particular performance. Yeah. It's like Fences, for example. He was absolutely superb, and he's done so many other great performances. This is not one of them, and I don't see Denzel landing the award.
Rob, I'm sorry you're suffering over there. You were like, I don't want to talk about this film, pal. And we're like,
I hate that movie. That's going to be a thing. If I'm going to take it
Sorry, I'm probably going to have the same rant when it comes to the Oscars as well.
No, I hear you. But yeah, I think Will Smith, that's who I did want to win the Oscars. I'm going to spoiler alert. And you know what? This is another tough one. You know, some Jennifer Hudson, Lady Gaga's not nominated, but Nicole Kidman is, right? Olivia Colman is. Jessica Chastain is. I actually did see this 2 days ago. Oh, did you guys see Eyes of Tammy Faye yet?
It's on my watch list.
I was going to watch it last night, but I just ran out of time, so yeah. I will watch it in the coming days. So
it's weird because I didn't know Jim Baker was Andrew Garfield. I had to look at his name. I didn't even know that. Andrew Garfield's Jim Baker. She is Tammy Faye Baker.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. It's a fascinating movie because I never really followed Jim and Tammy Baker the way they were. Like, you would see them parodied, you would see them talked about. I knew the controversies, I knew the bad things they did and everything. But when you see from start to finish their life, wow, it is. And I saw House of Gucci last night. Lady Gaga was pretty good. It's just the accents were really bizarre. But
I'm really looking forward to seeing House of Gucci. Yeah, see, this is a similar thing, and I know you said this like earlier. We were chatting earlier today, weren't we? And you kind of mentioned about the accents from Lady Gaga and Adam Driver and Jared Leto in House of Gucci, and obviously, you know, your family, your wife's side of the family has Italian ties, Italian roots, doesn't it? So I know you picked up on the accents, and I suppose that's probably the same with the Shakespearean thing for me with Denzel. You know, it's. Yeah, I was surprised that Lady Gaga didn't get nominated for the Oscar. This category is 3 of the 5 Oscar nominees, isn't it? But obviously one of the Oscar nominees here has taken the prize. But I am really looking forward to seeing.
She was great in it, and she deserved this award. I'm going to tell you that. So the movie was okay.
Yeah,
you know. But,
I've seen Sorry, Brandon. On.
I was going to say my podcast co-host, like we reviewed this movie, and my podcast co-host Phoenix. He did not like this movie at all, and like he's like,
I can see why he doesn't.
He's like, man, everybody's doing an Italian accent in this movie. I'm like, it's an Italian movie about an Italian family.
You're saying House of Gucci, yeah?
Oh, yeah, House of Gucci. Sorry,
yeah.
But it was House of Gucci was okay. Eyes of Tammy Faye were okay. So there's some movies that and Oscars.
Nicole Kidman was good in. Nicole Kidman was really good in Being the Ricardos, and Olivia Colman was good in The Lost Daughter. It was a strange performance.
I actually lost.
Yeah, the Lost Daughter I watched yesterday actually, and it's kind of heavy. Not as heavy as I was expecting it to be, but it's a performance where you kind of like, why has she done that, and what does that mean? And it's interesting. So
I'm just reading the comments I'm putting up here. So
are we close?
the beds are back and forth. We're getting there.
Say again.
Yeah. So the best movie, it was Don't Look Up, House of Gucci, King Richard, Belfast. House of Gucci was up for best picture here. The rest Oscars are the same. So Coda won. Come on.
Coda,
you cannot be upset that Coda won.
It deserved it.
Yeah, such a
not
great movie.
upset
Definitely
at all.
recommend it.
I was not upset
Definitely
at all.
recommend it.
I was when I saw that Power of the Dog was not nominated for this particular award
Because it doesn't deserve it. That's
very.
why.
I was very surprised because I know Power of the Dog has got a lot of momentum going into the award season.
Power of the nap. Exactly. I knew I was in trouble when Brandon told me it was Power of the Nap. It's what he was calling it.
It's a straight up snooze
That
fest.
is out of the top 10. I'm going to spoil it right here. That is my least favorite movie. I don't care what you say. I don't care, Adam. I don't care. Not good.
I've not seen all 10 yet to comment. But
when the 3-hour Japanese movie with subtitles is better than Power of the Dog, you know I didn't like that movie. So no offense to Drive My Car, but
yeah. I mean, of the best picture ones so far, yes, Power of the Dog is probably my least favorite. But that's not to say that I couldn't see the brilliance in it. It just takes a long time. You got to stick with it, and the brilliance is right at the end. And it's like, oh, I didn't see that coming. But
it could be a 15-minute short film. That's what I said. It really could. I'm sorry.
Yes, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. You're constantly waiting for the payload and
I just hope it.
And a good story is like a roller coaster.
Wait, time out. Do you think that could take Best Picture, Adam?
What, Power of the Dog?
Yeah.
Most certainly it could take Best Picture.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I hope not.
It could, and I'm not looking at it from an entertainment point of view, because if you're looking at films to take Best Picture from an entertainment point of view, then Avengers Endgame or Spider-Man would get nominated. It's not about the most entertaining film. It's about all of the, all of the pieces that,
I guess
the parts that make it into what it is. And I mean, obviously, you just have to look at the number of nominees. Now, that doesn't necessarily nominations. Sorry, for that particular picture, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to win anything. The Irishman got 11 nominations and won absolutely nothing. But you can look at things like La La Land. Took most things, including Best Picture, and then not afterwards. So and that had 14 nominations. So I don't know. The Power of the Dog, I think, has got a lot going for it. But what I will say is, going back to obviously the SAG Awards, which didn't have the Power of the Dog nominated, I was really pleased to see Coda took that award, because Coda, of the films I've seen so far, is easily my favorite. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's such a
what Coda you said?
It's just
sorry.
Yeah, Coda. Yeah, strong performances across the board. And I don't think, honestly, when I do the Oscars awards run, which I know we've been doing on Pub Talk for, is this the 4th year? Yes, it's the 4th year we've been doing it.
Yeah. Just look at your awards.
Yeah. So yeah, they're in the bar at the minute. So
just look at your awards and you'll know this is year 4.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
Speaking of the bar, I need a beer.
Nice.
Came awake still, I'm not sure. Yeah, but when it came to Coda, now I've done the whole watching as many films as I could for the Oscars run up since 2013.
That's awesome. We do too.
So
we kind of do too.
The thing that we do on Pub Talk, and we have done since 2019, 2020. Yeah, since 2019. I've been doing it since 2013, and of all those years, you see some great performances, you see some not so great performances, but whatever. There was only one year where I saw a performance that absolutely moved me to tears, and that was the film Still Alice. It absolutely moved me to tears. Coda is the first film since then that has sort of got me that close. It definitely was absolutely beautiful. That audition scene for the college at the end, I was completely moved by that.
Oh my god! When she went to go tell the professor, another professor, teacher, Mr. Bernardo.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that when he realizes that she got it, man, that broke me.
Oh,
but
spoil the movie.
There have been a few scenes. Sorry, Rob.
It's on Apple TV. It's definitely worth it. A lot of people got Apple TV free if you bought an iPhone. I had it for free forever, and then I didn't finish watching a couple other things. I actually subscribed to $50 for the year is worth it for Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
You get about $50 worth of value in it. So
Yeah.
it's
So, but
definitely
yeah,
cheap.
something I noticed is like you just said, there's only been a couple movies that have actually brought you full tears. That's kind of the same for me. As far as films go, I mean, there's been a few films that like pulled tears for me. Parasite broke me, but not in a way that's like, oh, it's super emotional. It's depressing that you at the end, he'll never be able to get that kind of money. Like it just because it builds you up a hopeful ending, and then it just rips your heart out, crushes it, and throws it in the trash, and then sets it on fire.
Yeah,
he's like, stay strong till then. See you. He's like, stay strong till then. Goodbye. I'm like, God, man. But Coda Coda made me cry, man.
Coda. That like
we're going to talk about that on our Oscar picks. We'll talk more about.
Yeah, we really
need
to talk about that.
We're actually running out of time here. I just wanted to I want to talk about the BAFTAs real quick. They're coming up.
You expect me to read that
next Sunday? Yeah, I just have it up there. I can't really find it. It's good. So, but we're not really going to go over the picks. That's why. So I'm just kind of looking at the. It looks like they have 5 things for each category, including best film. Do you want to talk? Briefly, Adam, about the BAFTAs? I know you're very passionate about the BAFTAs. You want to tell?
Yeah, I mean the BAFTAs is obviously the British Academy Film Awards. So it's the British version of the Oscars. You will have a couple of awards that you won't see at the Oscars because you will have Best British Film.
Right, I noticed
obviously it's a celebration. You will have Rising Star as well. There's normally like an up and coming sort of Rising Star sort of award of a new British filmmaker, whether it's a director or a producer or whatever.
Best film not in the English language and best casting.
Yes, so best film
by a British writer. Yes, you'll do definitely have outstanding British film, like you said.
Yeah, best film not in the English language is essentially best international film. So that would be Drive My Car or Parasite or whatever. So what was it that won last year? Another Round? Was it Another Round? I think it was.
Yes, that's what won.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. So that would normally be that category. A lot of the other categories are very, very similar, and much like the SAG Awards versus the Oscars, the BAFTAs, you will often see in awards season a lot of the same nominees, but there will be 1 or 2 slight differences. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the awards show because it's always the penultimate awards show prior to the Oscars, or the penultimate major award show. Certainly, this is the one which changed a few things last year in the momentum. Now, in the momentum leading up to the Oscars, if you remember, Chadwick Boseman was completely the favorite to win Best Actor. And they even switched around the awards at the Oscars to give that last, thinking it would be this huge emotional moment, this posthumous Oscar. And by the time we got to the BAFTAs, Sir Anthony Hopkins won for The Father, and that was that was like, oh, now the race is on. Now it's actually a race to see who's going to win this in the Oscars, and as we know, that was kind of the lasting memory of the 2021 bizarre locked Oscars. That was at Union Station, the very weird Oscars that was they kind of had this award right at the end, which they thought was going to be this huge emotional moment, and it goes to Anthony Hopkins, who isn't here, and he hasn't even gone to the theater in London for this. He's actually asleep in bed because he's 86 years old.
He totally was sleeping in bed. That was what I remember.
And it was just kind of like, oh, okay, that's the end of the Oscars. Great. So the BAFTAs is kind of, as you're heading into your Oscars picks, the BAFTAs is always one of those where if you think, okay, that this whole award season has been going this way, sometimes the BAFTA throws you that curveball where you're like, oh, okay, now there's actually someone else that could come and swoop this at the Oscars. Mm-hmm. So it's a good awards show for that.
Yeah.
So.
The documentary. I thought Being Cousteau would be nominated for an Oscar. It wasn't. It's up for a BAFTA. And Summer Soul, the guy from.
I watched Summer Soul. I watched Summer Soul last night. Actually, I watched Summer Soul last night. Yeah. It was okay. It's about the it's your neck of the woods, old New York, Robert. So it's it's about the Harlem festivals in 1969. So the Harlem Culture Festival in 1969, which was on obviously in the same year that Woodstock was on. But it just obviously it was all videoed and filmed with the plan of it being sold and televised like Woodstock was, and it kind of never happened. And the footage sat in a basement for 50 years, which means it was finally unearthed in 2019.
Wow, that's crazy.
And people were able to kind of so people were able to kind of who attended were able
and they
to,
talk about that in the movie and stuff that sat there forever.
They talk about it. So it's it was quite
on
cool
Disney Plus, I believe, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Cool. And it was on ABC TV2, owned by Disney. So
yeah.
All right. I kind of like these smaller award shows because I feel they kind of, it's not all over the place. It seems like, especially the movies, there's only 5, so it seems like it has a better lock in a lot of things.
It's better because there aren't a bunch of pretentious snobs.
Right. I agree.
Like there are in the Academy. Like I hate to say that because that's mean and it's rude, but at the same time, a lot of people choose films that should not be nominated, and it's catering to a certain director that they like, or a certain director that they're all over, or a certain film that they like,
Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's never a popularity contest in terms of the blockbusters, because like I said before, that's when you'd see your hugely grossing Marvel Avengers or Spider-Man or whatever, sort of doing well. I mean, it was actually quite surprising a couple of years ago to see Black Panther nominated because normally the superhero movies, and those big, huge production value studio ones aren't necessarily nominated like that. But yeah, and you often see the more independent films kind of get nominated, and they're paying homage to the craft. That's not to say studio ones get completely ignored because, Mank was that was a Netflix film, wasn't it? As I recall. So
it was.
Yeah.
Or
so I mean,
Netflix. Yeah, right.
No, it was Netflix. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, last year there was the major studios hadn't really done any films last year because of the pandemic. So last year it was a lot of films were nominated that maybe wouldn't have got a look in another year, but the fact remains, you're not always going to. It's not a popularity contest at the Oscars in terms of what we the movie goer to the cinema would expect to see necessarily. I think quite often you'll see a certain film that's got this almost Hollywood pretentious feel, and it's going to do well at the Oscars.
Right.
And things like stuff that kind of tips its cap towards the Academy, or towards
What's that movie that was black and white? The dancer one, or whatever. That actually won.
The dancer one.
Yeah.
What?
But there's a lot of Oscar movies that just had that.
Yeah.
Just like Brandon said, same thing.
See,
so.
because there's a lot of films.
La La Land obviously did very, very well, but like The Shape of Water, for me, The Shape of Water had this. It was the soundtrack behind
avant-garde
it.
kind of.
The Shape of Mid.
Yeah, and I was just like, right, okay, that's going to do very well.
I never saw that one.
Birdman as well. Birdman with Michael Keaton, that did very well. And you just kind of see some of these films, and you just get that feeling. You might be rooting for another one, like I was rooting for Three Billboards. I was Ebbing, Missouri when that was nominated.
Yeah.
You knew it wasn't going to skip.
Do you have that feeling this year?
Not yet, because I've not seen everything. So yeah.
All right, let's rewind. I want a soundbite for one of your things. Adam, do you have that feeling yet this year?
Can I give the same answer?
No, I'm supposed to make something up for your soundbite. By the way, Adam's an amazing filmmaker. You just check it out. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the facts, but I just posted a link in the thing after the stream. Go watch this. This is really good. It's quick. It's only like 10 minutes. Really good job. And of course, I check out Brandon's film code. There's the link right there. All the things that whatever podcast, he has the link tree link there. So check that out, please, guys. Any closing statements, guys? I've seen 19 Oscar movies. I'm amazed. Like,
how many are you aiming to watch?
I'm gonna watch the ones I want to see. I want to watch, and then I'll watch the shorts. I'll watch 1 or 2 documentaries. I think I'm coming to an end here. Maybe another 5 more. Maybe I don't need to see all of them. I just don't.
Did you just say the ones I want to see? I want to watch. I
kind of
basically stated the most obvious thing ever.
Well, yeah. There's a couple in there I have no desire to watch. I'll be honest with you. So, but I did watch all top 10, the best pictures, all top 10 of them.
You've seen all of the best picture. I've not seen all of the best picture ones yet because I'm kind of going all over the show. Right. Now there are 53 films.
Wow.
Or pictures.
Pictures
nominated this year. There are 53 titles nominated, and that goes for everything. So obviously, Best Picture, the acting awards, of which you'll see. I think the 5. You'll see it in the if you watch the video that I posted last night. The 5 Best Actress females, lead actress females this year. None of them are in any of the 10 Best Picture categories. So that makes 15 films instantly because they're from 5 other films. So Brandon, I see you waving at the. Do you have to?
I gotta go. I gotta go. My fiance just got here.
All right. Bye, Brandon.
Yeah, okay, Brandon.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you for having me on again. Check out Film Code.
Thanks,
buddy. All right.
We're gonna wrap it up soon. Bye, bud.
Right, bye.
See you later.
I just knocked them out.
But yes. Yeah, no worries. Sorry about that. Sorry, so like the five best actresses, none of their films are in the top 10 Best Picture films this year. So that's 15 films now already, and then obviously your ones for
that's one of your facts. Check out
makeup, etc. But yes, so there are 53 titles when you get down to including the documentaries and the shorts and etc. And I've seen 27 so far.
Wow. Okay, I'm right
27
behind you.
27 watched, 26 to go. So I'm halfway there. So
whoa,
I am full John Bond.
Nice. I want to go to the Academy.
I've gone full Jovi there. I'm
nice.
halfway there. Whoa.
But yeah, definitely check out your video. It's just awesome. I think everyone would really like it. So here's the where's the nominations? I am seeing. Yeah, it was great. I really loved it. So Oscars. Here's the nominations. So yeah, just check it out, guys. So what's our schedule? What are we doing with the Oscars? I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. I appreciate you guys for sitting in here. Definitely have a small amount of viewers today, which is fine. But Cricket Box, good morning. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Cricket Box. And Lisa as well. Lisa's here.
Welcome to the stream. Yes, Lisa stopped in too.
Kelly left a message 6 minutes ago saying, fantastic stream, guys. Kelly, we've not finished yet.
We're almost done. We're almost done here. I wanted to kind of keep it to an hour. So, but any last words? We're going to do our picks the Friday before the Oscars.
Friday the 25th. Friday the 25th. Am I hosting that one?
I don't know. Check out my channel or Adam's Lane, of course. I think it's going to be a pub talk because it is a Friday.
Yes.
But we'll talk about it. I thought I was going to do that one. You were going to do the red carpet and one of the other.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whichever way you want to do it, that's fine. But yes, I'll be hosting the reaction after the Oscars on the Monday night and the red carpet live on the Sunday as well of the Oscars weekend. But yeah, we can also do a BAFTA reactions, which will be a fortnight tonight, I guess, like 2 weeks tonight.
You could definitely do that one. So that's all you. But I'll be on with
so yeah, I'm actually I might have something on that night. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out. So yeah. If not 2 weeks tonight, then we'll find it.
Kay's awesome. Thanks, Kay. But yeah, let's we'll check out Adam's channel, my channel. And then we're going to do our picks. If you guys want to do a picks, let us know. And then I'm waiting for that ballot from Adam. I think he'll be having it this week. And if you guys want to do it, let us know. A couple people have it. And then we'll do the pick show, and you're going to do the red carpet show. We'll do the BAFTA announcements, and we'll do the finale, who won, and we'll do our take on it. afterwards.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I think that'll be on your
Cricket
channel.
Fox
I guess.
Yeah, that will be on my channel.
Yeah,
The
so we'll do
but
that.
the reactions, yeah, I'll host that one.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. So
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on. Did you eat your pizza yet? You could eat while we're watching. I don't care. Did you?
I've had half of the pizza. So yeah.
Well, go enjoy your pizza. We're having pizza too.
I'm going to open another beer.
Nice.
Have some more pizza. I think like Kimmy's been away for a couple of days and had a long sort of 4-hour drive back home. So so she kind of got in, has eaten pizza, and I think she's probably fallen asleep. So I might go and just stick a film on and
nice.
Yeah.
So what's your next like 3 movies you're going to be watching for the Oscars? I know mine. So
let's have a look. So
while you're thinking, I'm going to see Flea. I'm going to see the what we're just talking about.
I saw Flea a couple of nights ago. Yeah,
you did say that. I'm going to see. I hate the Oscars. The way they have the things.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye will be one I'll be watching soon.
Yeah, that's fun. You're just going to be like, what? Like you're going to be fascinated by these people. So
yeah, Kim wants to watch some of the international ones. The Lost Daughter, yes, I watched that. So yeah, so The Eyes of Tammy Faye is one to watch soon.
Oh, we're gonna watch the Mitchells versus Machines. It's gonna be our family cartoon, animated night. So.
Yeah, we'll probably watch that with Ebony at some point. I think Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will get watched soon.
That's a fun movie. Definitely watch that with her too. Yeah. So that's a good one. Definitely watch those.
It's only got the one nom, and that's visual effects.
Yeah.
Same as Free Guy and Spider-Man. So yeah, those ones. Cyrano, we're looking forward to watching at some point. House of Gucci, I still need to see. So yeah, 4 Good Days. 4 Good Days is probably the least most important of the 53 films to watch
because it just has a nomination for best song, right? Yeah,
for best song, and that's it. Yeah, but it's Diane Warren's song.
Right. Watch his video. It's a lot of good stuff in there. Poor Diane Warren.
So it's Diane Warren's song. So yeah,
I think that's on my list to watch in the next couple. So.
It's Glenn Close and Mila Kunis, so I've got to watch it because I'm already peaked. Like my intrigue is peaked already just by those two being in it.
Did you see? Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't get more hype. Did you see Free Guy yet?
No, I need to watch that.
Free Guy's on. It's on Disney Plus. It's really good. I definitely recommend that.
Yeah,
we're gonna watch probably that. I've seen it. We might watch it again because my wife hasn't seen it. No Time to Die. We're gonna see. I haven't seen Spider-Man yet, so I want to try.
No, we've not seen Spider-Man. We're trying to get to the cinema at some point to go and see it. So, and I'm just trying to get hold of a few more of the shorts. Let's have a look. Yeah, the other Nightmare Alley and Licorice Pizza I'll probably watch soon as well. West Side Story. They're both
those. I put those. I want to do a bracket of the top 10 where I put everything. I put those kind of in the 5, 6 spot. Those two. I want to do a bracket. That might be a good movie for you. Like pick all your things that you saw and do a bracket like one of those things Dan does. I think that would be cool too. But yeah. By the way, Disney Dan, go check out our buddy. He is doing. He claimed he's going to be doing a Disney Fiasco tomorrow. So hopefully Dan will be doing it. Check out our friend Disney Dan. Of course, Adam's Land. He has a lot of good Oscars.
Cricket Fox has asked, did we watch Tick Tick Boom? Yes. Have you seen Tick Tick Boom yet?
I have, yes. We watched that last week. Too.
Great performance.
I thought it was good. I thought it was going to be different than what it was, I'll be honest. I thought it was more of I'm still a little bit confused of it. Is it that adaptation of there was a play called Tick Tick Boom, and that's what the adaptation is? Yeah. Or is it the making of
it's the story behind. Yeah, it's the
because I thought it was aiming towards Rent, and it barely mentions Rent at all. Like it mentions it at the end, but I thought it was all about Rent, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but so obviously Rent and Tick Tick Boom were both written by Jonathan Larson. So Tick Tick Boom is obviously the story of him trying to get Tick Tick Boom off the ground, which obviously in the first time round, that's what the story is, and then obviously.
But it was another. It wasn't Tick Tick Boom. It was another play that never made it, and then Tick Tick Boom came, and then Rent came. It wasn't Tick Tick Boom. That's what was confusing. Yeah. Like it was a little confusing to me, but it was good. It's a good movie. It's fun. So
yeah, I really enjoyed that film. I was surprised it only got nominated for because it just got nominated for Best Actor and Film Editing. So, in fact, I mean, both are very worthy awards. The editing was great in that. I'm surprised it didn't get a sound award as well, but so
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Well, I think we did good. A lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And if you want to participate, let me know. Send me a private message on Twitter or robfuz@gmail.com if you want to. I know Jonathan Chong did it. Grace did it. A couple people did it last year that watch. I forget who else did it. I think Ray's going to do it. So if you guys want to do it, it's great. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Great stream as always. Adam, have a great weekend, buddy. Thank you so much. We playing?
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
buddy.
Dan,
Yeah,
for
I'm
not
just.
coming on. Dan didn't make it again. He tried. He's in the thumbnail again, but
Dan,
he tried.
Dan, yeah, he was going to try and make it, wasn't he? So hopefully he'll make it for the BAFTAs one, and he said he'll definitely make it for the.
He has the focus to watch some of these movies for the Oscars, so it's good. Hopefully he gets them in. We still have 3 weeks to the Oscars, so he has some time. So.
3 weeks.
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
I've just posted.
I've
just posted the link in the chat for the video I did last night for if anyone wants to go and see that.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
There's another video last. Oh, the one. Yeah, I have it in there.
No, the one last night. Yeah.
This one, right? The 94th.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. He just posted it again. Check it out, guys. It's so much fun. Go check it out. It's really good. Let's go over there now. Let's go hit that link right there. Let's go watch Adam's video. Thank you so much, Adam. Have a great weekend. Check out Adam's Land. Check out my amazing sponsors. Before we get out of here, let me just mention them again. Disney Circus Girl Ray. She just hit 400 subscribers. Congratulations. She does Disneyland Paris. A lot of fun, a lot of Disney stuff. Congrats, Ray. Of course, D&G Explorers. They go live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. They do cruises. They do Disney. A lot of fun. Derek and Gregory are awesome. They go live, like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So thank you guys so much. Thanks to my amazing support channels. We got Marco. We got Adam. We got Live Place, Dean. Disney Dan, 5P Project, Road Trip Dave, Steve's World, all great channels. Please check out all my friends. And of course, thank you so much to all my awesome members. I appreciate you guys. Whew, I need some air. Yeah, thanks, Kay. You're awesome, Kay. Hope you're all right. Kay's awesome. I was actually just doing all my comments today. I was going through my comments. Kay leaves a lot of comments. I appreciate you. So thanks, Kay.
Yeah, we always appreciate
guys.
Kay.
Yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, Adam. Thank you so much, and I'll see you.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
The next Oscar one we're going to do is the 25th, I guess. We'll do our predictions. So that's in 3 weeks. So.
Yeah, Oscars is 3 weeks today, but yeah, we'll maybe do BAFTAs in 2 weeks. So.
Oh, right. But that'll be on your channel, I believe. So you can do that whenever. So.
Cool.
All right. Bye, buddy. Have a great weekend.
Take care.
We'll be posting.
See you later,
Check
guys.
out. You know how to find out my streams, guys. We'll be linking this soon. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Go watch those movies, guys. You got a little bit of time. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming. Have a good weekend.